Okay, this is looking okay. We've got a few little issues to fix here. Starting with this guy, you've you just missed one step in creating these. So when you before you push those in, you'll want to extrude again. Um, so I'll do Control E and then push those in, and see how I get that kind of that flat front, and then those are pushed in. I think with a lot of these you beveled everything instead of just the edges you needed. So for example, you don't need those to be tripled, so if you just selected the edges that represent the corners of the object, then you end up with a cleaner, less dense surface. I think this could be kind of scaled out a bit and pushed down, and I think the head's too narrow here too. I'm not gonna scale it because that can mess up the shape um, of the bevel. Um, and here something's. It looks like maybe you beveled it twice. Yeah. Look, there's two of them. So I'm gonna click on one, hit select and delete. That didn't seem to do anything. Let's try this one. Select, delete. Okay, now this one I might add a couple segments. That looks better. So you didn't need those extra bevels. And then again I can take that and make it a little wider, and then I have to move the arms and everything, and this is oval shaped. We don't want that. So the scale Y should be the same as the scale Z. So let's say they're both, I don't know, 0.3 or something, so that stays round, and I guess that would go for this one and this one. Again, this is another one where you beveled the whole. Well, this one you did right, but this one you bevel the whole object, and that's where you get that kind of faceted look where you see those edges. So if I select this and delete it, whoops, there's more than one again. Select that and delete it, and then just make sure I'm only beveling those ones, those side ones. And so let's see the difference between this one, how it looks around there, and that where it looks faceted. And so that's going to go for this as well, and I would use a pipe rather than a torus for this. And this one, yeah, something went a little wrong here. Again, I'll select this and delete that. Just make sure, I'm going to select this top face, and if I do select, convert selection to edges, or Control F10, it'll select just that top edge, and then I'll bevel that, and I can adjust that, get that right. So just note the difference between these two. This has that kind of chunky, weird stuff. I think maybe you just didn't select all the edges all the way around or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I think there's a lot of those cases of selecting more edges than needed to be beveled. And yeah, these front edges could be beveled. So yeah, you had a few of those scaling issues. So yeah, a lot of little things to fix, but mostly looking pretty good.